let's talk about narcissistic, okay? And I'm gonna ask you to please watch this from the beginning to the end and share it. I do need help, and hear me loud and clear. This is a very important message that literally the whole world needs to hear, okay? People in this world, human beings like me and you and people you know who you would never imagine, are suffering from narcissistic abuse, from the most mild form of narcissism to the most extreme form of narcissism. And it is really, really important that when we give other people support or try to relate to each other, that we also don't try to compare and what we have experienced to what somebody else may have experienced, because there are people who have gone through extreme trauma that they don't even want to repeat, and they're not going to tell the whole world about it. And I can tell you, I am definitely one of those people. When you have stared in the face and you don't know if that's going to be your last breath, you don't need somebody else looking down their nose at you and saying, well, I did X, Y, and Z. How come you didn't do X, Y, and Z? How come you allowed that to happen? Whoa, hold on. We got to be really careful with that, because number one, you can re-traumatize someone unknowingly or knowingly by telling a victim of a that they should have done X, Y, and Z. First of all, more than likely that person already did X, Y, or Z, and that's how they got out of that relationship, or they're still trying. Most victims of narcissistic abuse will make many attempts, an average of 7, to leave their. So just because you did X, Y, or Z, or just got the support and the circumstances changed and you did not get re-trapped into that relationship or another narcissistic relationship, because let me tell you, there are over 1 million in this world, and that is according to the ABC statistics, okay? So please do not slap victims in the face just because you yourself have escaped those circumstances or have not been in the circumstances to get trapped into a situation or relationship like that. Never, ever, ever tell an abuse survivor that they shouldn't talk about what they've been through, that they should not speak up for themselves or for their children or other people in their family because X, Y, or Z. Common things that we hear people shaming victims about, that's their family, or you're not being forgiving. Sounds like